What is up? What is up, YouTube? It's me, Vincent McLean, the Common Machine, and we are back again with another Monday Night Jibber Jabber. Thank you very much for being a part of my community, being a part of my channel in my life, and watching all my super ridiculous videos. Excuse me, I can't stop ripping. And hearing me talk and just random stuff and whatever. I can't words. Thank you. Very much appreciative. I did not do a video this past Thursday. I'll explain that here real quick. I just could not think of anything to do whatsoever. And I don't know. Like I haven't really purchased any new books in a long time. I just haven't been able to do that. And not having books isn't grounds to not come up with content, but I couldn't figure out what kind of content I wanted to bring up. So I just went ahead and just took a mental break for it. So this Thursday, hopefully I can get something a little bit better. So, but yeah, let's hit up this chat here real quick. Looks like Two Brothers Comics was the first ones up in here today. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. What's going on, Skeff? First is the worst, second is best. Damn, savage. And Two Brothers does not have anything to come back with that at this moment. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you are far more ridiculous. But yeah, no. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Come on, Mama. How's it going? Good to see you. Free energy. What is up? Zuni. The pair is here. Come on, Mama and Zuni. What is going on? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. And I've got my coffee this time. I'm tired. And needed the coffee. So yeah, that's what I got going on with that. Other news. So I have finally first-handed experienced my first YouTube. Yeah. So I have one copyright strike on my channel right now. And I am 100% okay with it because last Monday Night Jibber Jabber, when we were talking about wrestling and comics, I played the AEW video of CM Punk's return to wrestling, and I did get a strike. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. Just not going to be showing any copyright stuff up on here or anything like that. If anything, what I'll do is I'll put the link in it so you guys can watch what I'm talking about if you want to watch it. But I gotta reel it in a little bit. So after you get your first copyright strike, you got to go through like the whole like copyright school kind of thing, and then as long as you're good, you don't do anything bad copyright wise for 90 days, the strike will go off. So I'm just gonna be a good little man on the YouTubes. Yo, what is up, Adrian? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. What is good? Speaking of the comic man, Andy, here we go. Look who's here. Sneaking in, you know. How's it going, bro?
What is up, brother?
I see that giant ass box over there behind you. You excited?
No. Yeah, no, I'm kind of nervous. I'm more excited to be hanging out with you for the moment because it sounds like last week's fun and shenanigans had a little ripple in the pool, huh?
Yeah, it did a little bit. Yeah. What's up, Greg? Hey, thanks for being here, man. It's been a while. Appreciate it. Yes, I did get in trouble a little bit. But you know, whatever. Just do it once every 90 days and you'll be all right. But yeah, I'm sure there's like, okay, like there's tons of people on YouTube that play like full clips and full movie videos, music videos, and reaction and stuff. Like there's a way to do it to where you're not going to get like in trouble. But I think the process that I did, I just kind of skipped over that. It was like, all right, yeah, I fucked up. Let me do the 90-day thing.
Well, was it a strike or a claim?
No, it was a strike. It was a strike.
Probably because there wasn't anything in the description stating that you were that you know what like when people upload videos with all that stuff in there, they add somehow they tag or attach that stuff to the video to say this is it's owned by these people, and then all they do is they're unable to gain monetization on that video. But I think because you were live, that had a different factor.
Yeah, it's fine. It was worth it. It was totally worth it. So
I think that's how TK's Batcave got locked up for a couple of months last year.
Damn.
Because he was doing live feeds and showing some stuff, but
I think I remember that. No, it's still there. No, it's still there. I still see it in the StreamYards. It's still there. You were first. Yeah. I was in trouble. Yeah, it is fair act use, but I did it live and I didn't have all the extra stuff in there, but it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. We're just moving past it. Andy, do you have your coffee this afternoon?
I do. I actually just finished a cup before I came. As I was running a minute late, as I downed the rest of it. If you guys cannot hear the screaming, the mini-me is currently screaming because he doesn't want to go to bed just yet. So there's that.
What is up, Nemesis Prime, man? What's going on? Speaking of Nemesis Prime, I saw a thing on the Google Phonesies. You do the news stuff, and apparently John Favreau reportedly is unhappy with Pedro Pascal's availability or whatnot in regards to the new season of The Mandalorian.
Why does this? Is it just me, or does this sound like something that comes up every year?
I don't know, but it also seems like Pedro Pascal is just a piece of work to work with, and it's unfortunate because if he's really that big of a deal, and considering how The Mandalorian is just so good, like, why is he screwing it up? You know what I mean?
Well, half of his work can be done from a professional sound booth anywhere in the world.
You really think so?
Yeah. That's why he took the gig is if I remember correctly, when they first approached this, he was still doing stage acting. Okay. And this gig allowed him to still do his stage acting thing because he was able to do a lot of his recording in a professional sound environment or sound stage. And then through the miracle of technology, they can do the rest from there. He doesn't have to be on set for, I'd say if he's on set, it's probably 50% of the time. I know there are people out there that know way more about that than I do, but I don't think he's on set anywhere near as much as we like to think he would be.
It just seems like, I don't know, from everything that he's ever been a part of, it seems like there's been hella drama around him and stuff.
I wonder how much of that is manufactured and how much of it is real. I don't know.
Yeah. Greg also says he doesn't want to go to bed either, so he gets it. JD, I'm the guy in the suit, bro. That would be so cool. Be like the legit suit. That'd be so cool. Here, I got the article here real quick, so we can look at it and see what it says here. Okay, Jon Favreau first over Pascal's season 3 status. Production begins next month. Carl Weathers revealed information. It's been on team both on screen and behind the camera's director. Blah blah. Jon Favreau and his crew had to wait for Obi-Wan Kenobi to vacate the California soundstage before the Mandalorian could move in. And the timeline may lead to either Ahsoka or the Acolyte starting in the near future. I'm interested to see what's going on with the Ahsoka series in regards to like the Last Padawan, Kanan the Last Padawan, and all that kind of stuff in Rebels. That's what I'd be interested in because I've watched more of Rebels more recently, and the Mandalorian season 3, and picked up some of those new, more recent modern key Star Wars books. I'm interested to see what that is going to entail.
I wish I would have watched Rebels a long time ago because once I finally finished that was like, okay, I got to start grabbing all these books. And I just finished it recently, and Kanan number 6 has been up quite a bit. 1 is being dragged along with 6. 12 is seeing some heat. I think 5 even was a cameo. Maybe 5 is even catching. I mean, it went from $5 bin books and dollar bin books to serious keys people were looking at over in the last year and a half.
Yeah. All right. So just putting this out there, okay? We got another person that's going to hop into Jibber Jabber, and he needs to be aware that we're talking Space Wars, so you're going to have to deal with it, all right?
They're all dollar books. What are you talking about? Jesus, God.
Hey, that microphone sounds real good, bro. The last time I was watching the Babylon, I was going to message you and be like, yo, what is up with your mic? Because you had that blue one for a while. What happened with it?
Yeah, so I was using the big Yeti mic, and it's a pile of junk. I've had issues with it since I bought it brand new. Like, I don't know if I had it a year or 2 years, but yeah, it just got worse and worse progressively. So I finally kicked it out and got an actual microphone, like a nice studio mic. So
yeah, man, there you go. Welcome to the upgrade, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
The only thing, do you have a mixer, or is it just straight into your PC?
I've got a oh my gosh, what do you call it? An interface.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
So I don't have an actual mixer. I've thought about getting one so that I can adjust levels and stuff like that, but yeah, that'll be a little while down the road.
I'll send you a picture of the one that I have. I think at the time it was like $60-$75, and
okay,
it's got plenty of stuff on there just for the type of stuff that we do. It works perfect. So,
right on.
But all right, enough of that. I'm glad you got the microphone. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. I know it's been a while. You haven't stopped by. I know you're probably hella busy doing whatever you're doing out there in, Kansas. But yeah, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah.
Hey, I always catch the replay though. I leave you a comment to make sure you know.
Yeah, I do see that. Here we go. All right, here comes Greg. Yeah, who uses Blue Yeti microphones still? Only losers do. Wait. Hey, so Dustin, is there anything Star Wars related that's starting to get you on board at all? Nothing whatsoever. Not one thing.
Nope. Last thing Star Wars I really liked was the episode 1 from like 2000.
The Phantom Menace?
The one where they did the racing.
Yeah, the Phantom Menace. That's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, that was the last thing Star Wars I cared for.
Okay, so do you think Darth Maul was pretty cool?
Yeah,
the last fight scene between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and all that kind of stuff? So you should try to get you the first appearance of Darth Maul, which is the Phantom Menace #1. That's a pretty big. That's a big book. That make
me a collector of Star Wars, though.
I mean, it's just one book. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, one book doesn't necessarily make you a collector of one specific area. It just makes you a collector.
Well, that might be okay then. That might be okay.
It'd be kind of hard to find.
I can't give my brother the satisfaction of me becoming a Star Wars collector, so that's part of it.
Just buy Saga. You get the best of 3 worlds, and
see, he's a big Saga fan too. So
no, that's right.
Yeah. Free energy. If Greg ever hopped in here today, I don't know if he's too busy, but there'd be some epic beard. And I don't know what Skeff's doing. He was in here a little bit earlier making comments. I guess he's probably dealing with the kids, and that's super epic beard as well. So
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get to see those guys next weekend.
Oh yeah, you guys all meeting up for the next Comic-Con?
Yeah, Lexington.
Oh wow. Super cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more cons this year. It's like a hit or miss for me because I like seeing everything. I like window shopping and all that kind of stuff. And now with the community, that would make me want to be able to go to a con, at least hang out, talk with everybody and stuff like that. But yeah,
that's me because I'm not going there hunting for anything right now. So it's just I'm pumped to hang out and see folks.
It's got to be a sweet deal, a legit sweet deal for me to want to actually purchase something.
Yeah.
I met up with Southern Comic Geek for the Cowtown over here, and I walked away with one book. He had an entire wheeled cart of shit.
Oh, dude, I know. I've literally taken him to a couple of my honey holes down here several times, And
Dude,
he goes to both shops every time he comes down here and leaves with a long box, plus whatever he pulls off the wall, plus bags and boards. And then when we did Huntsville together, he had a long box. He had his cart. The cart was full on the outside. The long box was full. The kids' strollers were full. Everything. What's up, man?
it's insane. It's
He's a
insane
machine.
it's insane at how much he spends to get all these books and everything. And I'm kind of glad I'm not a run collector, because he's 100% a run collector. So it's like, holy shit, that is a lot of stuff going on at once to be able to do that. I can't do it.
I crack jokes with him because I'm like, you were just at this shop last month and you pulled a long box out, which means you passed up on thousands of books. They haven't gotten any new ones in since, but somehow this month you're able to fill up another long box of books you passed up on last time. I was like, why don't you just buy them all? Just get him to load the boxes up and just buy them all and get it over with.
He should just start buying up comic book shops with their inventory. That's what he should do. That's just so much going on. Oh, yeah. What's that little flex over there? You got a second one? I thought I saw a second one now.
I think I just got blinded.
Yeah. How'd you get the second one? What's that story?
Well, it's kind of like top secret. It was that one's actually
bullshit.
That one's actually just to hook up a buddy. So
okay, so it's not yours. You're just holding it for the time being.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the only one that you got is the 2.5 or whatever?
Yeah, the 2.5.
Okay, nice.
But I'm gonna be cracking that one soon. So
you think it can be
I think see, with my 2.5, it was like somebody laid a book on top of it and it got wet or something moist and pulled the book off, and some of the other book that was laying on top, like there's parts of it like attached to the H and the U. So he thinks he can get that off, and then on the back there's a bunch of mold that just needs to be cleaned off.
Okay.
So if he could get all that off, I think I'd go from a 2.5 to a 4.0 or better.
That'd be pretty sweet. Are you going to be
severely ridiculous?
Are you going to be severely disappointed if you only get like a 3, maybe a 3.5?
I'll be happy if I get a 2.5 back.
Okay.
Either
way, you're exponentially increasing in value. So at that point, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. I mean, a month after I bought it, it was already up $1,000. So
yeah, that's insane.
I wasn't mad about it. I got that one for $800 below asking price on eBay. I couldn't believe the guy accepted it. I was actually kind of mad because I was like, man, now I got to buy it.
Free Energy says he'd like to see Hoarder's Hide and Southern Comic Geeks collections. Yeah. I'm pretty sure both of those guys just got stupid collections just that we don't ever get to see. I'd also be interested to see like Old Wolf's collection. So like, I don't know if you guys have seen his live show in a while. He used to do the Friday night hangout like real late, and I hadn't seen one in a long time. And I saw it the other day, and he still has that mountain of long boxes behind him. And I'm just like, dude, I want to see all that. Greg, why are you collecting so many second appearances of Wolverine, Dustin?
Because it's the more expensive one, but we all know the first appearance came from this little panel in 180.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Nice.
I'll defend that till I die.
So Andy, do you watch Tony Sanders' The Hunt? Do you ever catch that? Do you ever watch it every once in a while?
I have to watch it on the replays because I'm still incredibly embarrassed the first time I was ever on there and had no idea what it was about and just showed up and completely botched it and never got invited again. So I catch it on the replays after the fact.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'll get kicked out if I show up in the live feed.
No.
All right. So I asked Tony if I could be on The Hunt like a month and a half ago. And during that time, that's when we had all that crazy shit that happened in our personal life, and it just wasn't working out. And so he was kind of messing me back and forth a little bit here and there. I was telling him the characters that I was interested in, see what he thought. And we settled on one character. So I was finishing up our game night. I do Friday night game night with my Discord buddies. We just get super drunk and just have a good time. I just happened to hop on The Hunt at like 11 something PM this past Friday night. and they were still going. And Tony Sanders was like, I got somebody I got to call out because they need to be on the show. We've been talking and they're not doing anything. So I'm going to show what I put together. And he played my freaking character's entrance music and put the video and had me in it and everything. Dude, it was dope as hell. And I just happened to be like, I'm here. I heard my name. What's going on? And then it just started going.
You couldn't have showed up at a more perfect time.
It was perfect. I had to show the wife it, and she was like, wow, that's super awesome. And I told her like the concept and everything. So not this Friday, but next Friday, right?
Yep. Every 2 weeks.
This next hunt. So I'm going to be on there. I'm probably going to be delivering some Botch Mania a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. We're wrestling fans. And I was thinking though, I'm probably going to need to see if Tony can make me a AEW character. So I'll have my WWE character and pick a AEW character, just kind of shake it up.
I mean, I run like at least 3 different ones. So
yeah, you got Road Dogg, you got one of the Dudleys, right?
Yeah, I did the Bully Ray and then the Mankind.
How'd you get that Mankind mask?
I forget where I ordered it from. Somewhere online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the wig is actually a Moana wig for a little girl costume.
That's awesome. So I'm not really wanting to spend money on WWE to get me a Kevin Owens shirt.
Right.
So I was thinking, so I've got a black tank top.
I know what you're thinking already, and it's going to be perfect.
So I was thinking I was just going to get some red tape and just freaking red tape it up and just put it over there.
I was thinking that just regular duct tape, bro. Didn't he have a duct tape shirt at once?
He might have, but I would do it in red though, because red's kind of more.
Yeah, just like some red duct tape or something.
Yeah. So I think I'm probably going to do that. I wear my headphones, so I might see if I can get like an actual faux hawk going on up here in the front a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun, and give me some insider heads up here. What you got for me, man?
So you're probably gonna be going up against Jeffrey for the TV title, which is small keys, basically like books under $100, or if you got it for like a stupid good deal, small keys. You can use variants like, if you throw a 181 or something of that caliber, or, like a decent sized key up, you're going to get a DQ on that, but you're going to be going against Jeffrey probably. And that dude has won the world championship without even showing a book before. So,
what?
Yeah, he was actually the first one when he retired from the show that went in the Hall of Fame. And, he gets votes even when he's not on the show sometimes. So good luck.
What? What's up, Comics and Death Metal? How's it going?
What's up, Ryan?
What's up, Jason? Thanks for being here, bro.
Like I had to go up against, I forget who I went up against. I was going up against somebody that I knew I couldn't beat. And I was going as the Road Dogg. Well, Jeffrey Comic-Con does Shawn Michaels. So I was like, all right, look, let me use my spud here. So I hit Jeffrey up. I was like, hey man, I want you to be out there with me, like hyping me up, hyping them up. Because if you're with me, then all your votes go for me, and people will vote for me because they like you, and you're endorsing me, and then I can beat this guy that I know I can't beat. And it worked.
So, oh my God, that's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, it's so much fun. We have such a good time on there, and like Tony and I, we talk. Not as much as we were before I swapped jobs. I mean, before we were talking daily, but I mean, we're constantly running through like how we can do like storylines and, take it all like, as far as we can and like try to make it as entertaining as possible. I mean, like,
yeah,
we've gotten to the point now where it's like me and Tony are just like, if we win, whatever, if we don't, like, whatever, like me and him have done programs together where like I threw the match so that he could win, so we could have a rematch or something,
right?
And just further it along. So it's a fun show. There's nothing else out there like it, and yeah,
I'm really excited to be it, man. I'm excited to be it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can put the, as long as you can be comfortable just getting into character and acting like a fool. Like, I mean, oh my gosh, I act like such an idiot. I mean, I don't know if you saw this past week's, but like I literally recorded like a promo in my room that he
Dude.
edited and played.
Oh my God, that's so
It
awesome.
looked like I was in a cage, and it was my kids from my kid's baby bed, like the chain
The
link
crib.
thing from the
Yep.
baby bed,
Yep.
and like you couldn't tell that, like it looked like I was in a cage. Like I'm just sometimes I'm like, I'm a little too much here, but
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. It was like, dude, I would love to like make my own like entrance video, but let Tony put like his take on the theme music on it. But
yeah,
like kind of do like Ruthless Aggression era, like how they do the entrance videos and stuff like that, where they got the
yeah.
lights coming up underneath you and they're doing the whole like turn around with the camera. Like that'd be, yeah. I started nerding out after I saw that. I was like, dude, I have ideas now.
Panda has, and I just saw him in the chat. He will
Yep.
forever have the greatest entrance ever. I don't know if you've ever saw when he came in.
I feel like I might have seen that.
He almost caught his house on fire. So it's like the
What's
middle
up,
of the
Cole?
night and the smoke detectors are going off in the
Oh
house
God.
because he's like literally got a grill lighter and hairspray and just.
Oh God.
Oh, yep.
I remember hearing something about that. I don't think I saw it, but I remember that was going on, and that was just absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some more Kevin Owens promos to kind of get his lingo and his style and what he does and stuff like that. I mean, I'm just gonna be looking pissed off the entire time because that's what Kevin Owens looks like all the time. So
There
you
you
know,
go.
it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm just like super into wrestling right now because AEW is just so hype. Like I can't hype it up enough. So like doing the hunt and all that kind of stuff is going to be awesome. I am though worried like how hard out the gate should I go on this first episode?
I mean,
You got one shot.
Let me explain to you the books I used the first night on there and lost. I used a Captain America 100, a Submariner #1, a Captain America 109, and like a couple of other Silver Age, but that was for the heavyweight title.
Right.
So like you got to go with the big books. But you know, like I said, I would just the best keys you got, or if you have like some soup, and also you got to remember you got to play to the fans a little bit. I don't win as much as some of the other guys because I don't play Spider-Man out there. And if you throw Spider-Man out there, it's gonna win. But you know, if there's something that's like super, like when Turtles was hot, bro, it was a wrap every week. Now you ain't gonna get a vote. I mean, you know, Turtles isn't hot right now, so like a lot of people like to vote for what's hot. So you know, you got that sort of thing. But like you get into like the heavyweight one, like or even the tag team. I showed 2 Hulk 181s Friday night and almost lost that round.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with what I think is pretty cool. And you know, if people don't dig it, you know, whatever. I don't care. I'm Kevin Owens. Excuse me, Vincent KO. I don't give a fuck. Oh, how much are we able to play?
Wide open, dude.
Okay, all right. I was gonna ask him once we got started backstage and stuff like that, but I didn't know like, you know, what limits he has.
You know, I mean, Tony's never jumped on anybody, so
okay.
I mean,
all right.
I don't drop any F-bombs or anything because you know Nick would have my hide, but
yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, but yeah, I got to go through the old comic library and be like, oh man, well, what am I gonna do?
You guys got anything you're excited about picking up Wednesday?
I don't even know what I got on my pull list coming out this week.
I know Andy's got a stack.
He's always got a stack.
I'm buying way too much. Dude, I think the more you put into the character, the more fun you have with the character, and no matter what books you bring. I mean, it does, but
that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a book, and like Dustin said, some stuff fluctuates here or there, and it's your first step up to bat. You got to go 1,000,000% with the character and go 10% with the books or something like that.
Yeah, it's just like wrestling, dude. You got to get over with the fans,
bro. Like, where's Samoa Joe here to help me with my promo skills? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. For New Week's comic list for stuff coming out Wednesday. What do you guys use to look at that? Because every time I type in comic list, it just brings me back to go collect.
I just go to Previews World because my pull list is set up through Previews World. So I have an account on there that I just go on there and say order this, order that, subscribe to this, and it goes straight to my shop, and they go through there. I think the only
here we go. I got it.
I think the only thing I have coming in this week is the What If Omnibus. I don't think I have any other books this. Oh, maybe Walking Dead comes out this week. I think.
Let me pull this up so we can all look here. It's been a hot second since I've actually looked at new comics, like all new comics. If there's a new Spawn coming out, like for the new series, then I'd be grabbing that. But I think it's just the ongoing series, so I'm not picking any of that. Andy, you still getting Walking Dead?
Yep, absolutely love it.
I'm loving it. Like, this is my first run through with it, and I'm enjoying it so much. I want to go get the hardcovers with the slipcases so bad, but
yeah,
I've got all the trade paperbacks, but I'm really digging reliving this issue to issue, release to release experience, and the fact that it's in color. That was always my first complaint when the series first came out, is that it wasn't in color. And I'm like, you're talking like a zombie series. It's just, there's so much to nitpick about it not being in color, but
right.
Yeah, I'm no longer picking up the Walking Dead Deluxe. I did pick up till like issue 13 or something like that. I ended up trading up for some other stuff, but I did enjoy having it. It was really cool to see, like you guys said, all in color. That was really cool. I don't see anything off of Dark Horse.
I like using Previews World, but I also like using League of Comic Geeks.
Okay.
Star Wars The High Republic is out.
Yep.
Geiger 6 is out. That's been a fun read.
Okay. I have something controversial. I do not give two shits about the new Spider-Man movie coming out.
Me too. Everybody's like, what do you think about the new trailer? Bro, I hadn't seen it. Nick even asked me on Saturday. He was like, so let's talk about the new trailer. What do you think about it? I haven't seen it. Really? Are you serious? I'm like,
so when the trailer dropped, I think I just heard Haley laugh in the back over here. When the trailer dropped, she sent it to me like early ass in the morning. So yep, there it is, right there. Boom. Right there. She sent it to me early ass morning because I work at 4:30 in the morning. And she's like, "Did you watch it yet?" And I was like, "No, I hadn't watched it." And so I'm finally watching it. I was like, eh. I will say the only cool thing that I did kind of like was seeing all the glimpses of the villains. All the villains going to be coming around, and then with Doc Octopus coming at the end, that was actually really cool. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh man. So I haven't seen
McGuire.
I mean,
I don't need it in my life.
I'm gonna be chairperson number 3 on the I don't really care train here, because I'll pay to go see it in the theater because I want to sit down and have that theater experience and see a good movie. But like, I'm more of a fan of the tertiary characters in the Spider-Man universe than I am Spider-Man. And there's just, I applaud everybody that sat and nitpicked that trailer to no end to find everything. I'm like, that's actually pretty kind of cool. But
yeah,
I just don't have. I already have enough on my plate.
Yeah, I didn't see Far From Home. I didn't watch that. I feel like Spider-Man is too cookie cutter for me. I need something else. What's up, Panda?
What up?
Spider-Man's a little overrated.
I 100% agree.
I know it was Stan Lee's boy, but
yeah, fuck you both. Yeah, for real. No, Spider-Man looks so freaking awesome. I have no idea why.
I didn't say it didn't look cool.
You said you weren't excited for it.
I just don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care. I'd rather see something cooler.
See how I slipped right through that?
Fuck you.
He said you.
Yo, Look, I'm more excited to see what the Eternals is going to be because it's
Hell
something we
no.
haven't
What?
seen before.
No.
What the
We haven't seen before.
And we don't need to see it. That's the thing.
Yeah, we
is
do.
That we
How
don't
many more times do we need to see
Okay.
another goddamn Spider-Man
Okay.
movie? It's like another Batman movie. Okay,
Andy.
like whatever.
Andy, how
man.
much trouble have you had to try to sell that Eternals book?
I started it for $1 on Whatnot. That 9.8 Eternals 2.
No.
It went. I started it at $1 and let it run, and I let it run. And about 3 days after that completed, we got news of number 2 heating back up because of some new trailer. Blah blah blah. But I'm glad to be parted away from that book because it wasn't part of my PC. I've been tripping over it, and you want to know what? It went to JP McFly, a good person in the community that made that his GP for his next box series.
There you go. How much did he end up picking it up for?
Oh, $950-ish. Got a stellar deal on that.
I was about to say because your low was like
3,500. I think is what you were asking for.
No,
it wasn't 35.
It got up to like 2,400.
Okay,
and then somebody sold one on eBay for like 1,200 and cut the value almost near half. And that at that point, I was like, you know what? Let me see if anybody's interested in getting this up and having fun with it. On what I was more interested in having fun with it and giving a really good deal to the community and starting it for $1 because I got it for $15 at a convention years ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
All right, so Free Energy's got the super awesome comment here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick Tobey Maguire as the number 1 because he was the first, and the first Spider-Man movie was actually pretty decent. I felt like the story went really well, and it just was great at the time and how everything was laid out. Second, I will put Tom Holland second, mostly because I haven't seen the Andrew Garfield movies, and I heard those were pretty decent, but I do enjoy Tom Holland as Spider-Man, especially in his introduction in the MCU and stuff like that. More so the MCU side, not necessarily like Spider-Man, Tom Holland solo. So that's my take. Andy, you're next.
I don't care enough to put him in order because there's going to be a new guy in that driver's seat every decade for the next 100 years.
That's also true.
I mean, I care. I enjoy it. I just don't care enough to put him in any order.
I kind of talked about this with Nick on the Babylon Saturday. We actually kind of did this, and my thing was Tobey Maguire's the best because Spider-Man's supposed to be like a kind of like a nerdy guy, and somehow pulled the baddest chick in the school. And when you look at the lady who played Mary Jane and Tobey Maguire, you really think there's no way this dude is pulling this girl. When you look at Garfield, it's like he's a good-looking cat. He could totally pull her. And then Tom Holland just irritates me beyond reason. Just everything about him just makes me want to poke my eyeballs out. So,
there you go.
Wow.
All right, Panda, come on. You came on here to defend Spider-Man.
Well, I totally agree with Tobey Maguire being number 1. That's a Tobey Maguire I remember. That's a Tobey Maguire. Like, if you ask me who Superman is, it's still Christopher Reeve to me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that whoever was the first one, it was the most memorable as that character. For me, Michael Keaton, hey, Batman, you know? And that's fine. Multiplicity is still a movie that was out there during that time. So, hey, that's fine too, right?
It works.
I love Multiplicity. I just, anywhere that I can just insert that, I will fucking do that because I love Michael Keaton.
Honestly, I think Michael Keaton's best roles is, more recent best role was when you played the captain and the other guys. Like, that was freaking hilarious.
Right?
His character was great. Let's see. Okay, you're very welcome. Yes, Tobey Maguire, Master Race for forever. Come on, Mama. I didn't really care for Garfield, but Holland Maguire, the picks. Holland is a great Parker. He is a good Parker.
I think so too. And that's, they were saying that, like, I think right now with the guy that they have, Tom Holland, I think they're giving him the best storylines. So that's why a lot of his stuff is going to be the most memorable because storylines are now cohesive. They're now telling the stories that we want. And I think they're going to do a really good job. But in terms of who is my Spider-Man, it's still Tobey Maguire as my Spider-Man. Garfield, like Dustin said, is too much of the pretty boy. He's Abercrombie and Fitch. But in the movie, they did do something really well with him. They did do a lot of that nerdy shit with him. and they made him look a lot smarter than, because we know that Peter Parker ends up, being a scientist in one of the, not Oscorp, but, in other avenues and in things that he does. So
wait,
we know
he just doesn't stay like a weird high school kid for forever, high school weirdo. Like he actually makes something of himself. And
hey, in the cartoon, he was jacked. I mean, Peter Parker was yoked in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So just to also show how much I don't give a shit about Spider-Man, on the regular, I was actually really considering putting up like a Instagram post for all my Amazing Spider-Man books. There's only like 6 of them, and I got a 316 in there and a what is that, 315. So it's kind of bigger books, but
yeah, I've only got one, and it's because it's got it's the Craven's Last Hunt.
That one's cool.
Where Spider-Man's like up in the corner, and they've got the taxidermy on the wall, and it's triple sign yellow label 9-6. But if it wasn't for Craven on it, like I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. We could talk about Peter Parker, but I think the most important thing that's come from these Spider-Man movies is the fact that we got to see blonde Emma Stone, and that was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Blonde Emma Stone.
When she played Gwen Stacy.
That's right.
I haven't seen the Spider-Man movie, so if
I was looking at pictures the other day, and I was like,
all right,
with blonde hair.
Holland isn't Spider-Man. He is Iron Man Jr. and apparently now Doctor Strange Jr.
There you go, Greg.
That's kind of cool.
Did you ever see Greg's exclusive?
Oh.
That's Greg and Stacy right there.
Very cool.
And do Greg no lie? Stacy looks hot.
Oh my god. Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm just joking, Greg. I'm just joking. This is such
he's not. No, he's
look
not.
At this. Look at that. The likeness on them is just incredible. And then look at that.
He had to pull a sticky note off
Look
Greg's face because it was painting the cover.
Yeah, that's not just that afterglow is what I gave him.
What?
Wait,
what?
How many times do you change that?
This is not the members only.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And it is not 2:00 in the morning.
Nice. Is the new Spider movie like the brand new day storyline? Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Stacy, I didn't mean that. I was just joking.
Bro.
Yeah. I mean, you are hot. Like, I just don't see. Now I'm in that position where it's like, now I have
you fucked up
that I just said that. Yeah,
you fucked up.
I did. I fucked that one up.
Like, hey,
there's a good-looking couple on here. Is that what I said? That's what I said. It's just a good-looking fucking.
Panda's
couple.
definitely not coming to Lexington now.
Damn. I think I'm gonna have to like download this live later, clip it, and just post it on Instagram so everybody can see what the fuck Panda's saying.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. So going on from here, I don't really know what to do because Panda made it really awkward, but it's okay.
Recover.
Free Energy said, Bear Comic Bro, me and my buddy were at the LCS and he pulled out a BTTF comic and was like, this looks like Bearded Comic Bros comic. It was tight. That is super awesome. Hey, come on. We're trying to move forward here, not backpedal.
You cannot put that back in the box.
I know.
No, there was no backpedaling in that. I was stuck in the mud. I definitely fucked that up.
Okay, we're gonna get back to the new releases because I haven't seen all of it. I think the only Marvel thing that I have is Moon Knight. I need to read the second issue. I heard that was pretty good.
What If Omnibus? I'm so excited.
Dustin, are you gonna pick up the facsimile?
I mean, if there's any at the shop, but I guarantee you every shop's gonna be wiped out from here to yonder. I mean.
Yeah.
I am so effed.
Yeah. All right. Dynamite. Let's see what we got in here. I don't think I'm picking anything up for Dynamite. And also, it seems like there's so much freaking Red Sonja and Vampirella like out nowadays. I don't know.
Nowadays,
I mean, I
they
guess
have
I've just
40
been noticing.
covers for each comic, and
Every
it's been going on for a long time.
I don't even know where to start. I'm not doing anything with that.
Well, start with subscribing to all the cosplayer ones from Vampirella.
I'm not getting variants and shit like that. I'm a cover A guy. It's not happening.
Right.
No. Wait, did we pass DC? I don't think we passed DC. No DC coming out this week? I'm confused.
They don't show DC on there because it goes through Diamond.
Yeah. Same thing. My LCS will tell me, go ahead and put them inside your previews world, and I will deny everything, but I will put it into the website. And I'm just like, all right, I guess if I have DC this week or not.
That's why I use League of Comic Geeks, as it has all the DC and everything else still on there. And then I just my LCS and I just email them separately. But speaking of Ultimate Fallout 4,
yeah, look at this.
Yep.
Getting a couple UF4 requesting only 9.6s. Well, hey, that's better than the 9.2 club, you know.
I'd take a 9.2.
There's reprints of the Divergent variant coming out as well.
9.2 crew, awesome.
Yeah, you better believe it, 9.2 crew.
There you go, Dustin. Go to Midtown Comics to all new releases. Bottom line is, I don't care about Spider-Man. I really don't.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, the only movie, unless I'm missing something, that's not like a Marvel MCU movie or something like that, I think the only movie that I'm actually really excited to see, because I'm going to go see it in IMAX, is Top Gun 2. I really want to go see that so bad.
Yes, please. In IMAX 3D full experience, I'll pay $40 a ticket. I don't care. I've been pining for that movie for like a year and a half.
Right? If I'm not like coughing up sand by the end of that movie, then I don't want to be in that movie. That's how immersive I want to be in that movie.
I rewatched Top Gun this past weekend, and I was crying because it was like so good, so epic, and just like, I'm so excited. I could not wait to see Top Gun 2.
I don't think I've ever wanted a motorcycle more than ever than having seen that movie. Just being on a strip that you can just pop a wheelie on and try to like impress your girl just because you're riding a motorcycle and stuff.
So you say that, but until you try to pop a wheelie and ride out on the back tire on a motorcycle, like not a dirt bike, like a whole motorcycle, the weight of those things, that is the most terrifying thing I have ever done in my entire life.
Did you do it on your Harley or did you do it on a crotch rocket?
Okay, so a Harley, yeah.
Harley is terrifying.
I would never get on a crotch rocket, bro.
No, I figure, but like
Harley's
you trying to do a wheelie on a Harley, like that seems pretty terrifying.
Try nothing.
Jesus, I've owned several crotch rockets, and all I want to be on is a bobber now.
Yeah.
Really?
I watch guys ride crotch rockets, and my back starts hurting.
Yep. When you're in your 20s, and it don't matter.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm just not a big fan of is being on a crotch rocket and then just having the back of your shirt just fly. Like I'm a big guy. Like I have plumber's crack all the fucking time. So if I don't have an undershirt and that thing is just flapping in the wind, there's nothing that I can do to stop that.
Skeff, you're getting me and Panda confused here, bro. Okay, you're getting, yeah.
I remember that's why those tattoos back there for individuals that rode on the back of bikes became pretty the in thing to do back in the day, was because the shirt roll up and then you got to see that stamp.
Exactly.
You know, I want to know how much interest and like actual purchasing of motorcycles went up when Sons of Anarchy was fucking huge.
Oh, huge. Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say you were rewatching all of Sons of Anarchy right now?
I think I'm at like the end of season 5, season 6. So I've kind of like put a break on it for a little bit. I've already watched it, but I was just going back
Ryan Hurst is still alive then, right?
No, Ryan Hurst is super dead by then.
Son of a gun. Like as soon as he died, I was just like, I don't know if I can watch this for a little bit.
It's still really good. It's still really good, but once
Opie, come on, man. When Opie died, like I cried. I was just like, no, that was like one of my favorite characters was Opie.
Yeah, I never really like cared for him like all that much. I've seen the whole series probably 10, 12 times.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are making me so angry, Dustin. So angry. Like I have no idea why. Like it's just if I could just punch you across in that new mic, if I could just shove that right down your throat, like and just hear the gurgles and the sounds of your voice,
Christ.
like I would go to sleep really happy.
I liked
what?
I liked Happy.
Okay.
Bro, Happy was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I like
the cool
Happy.
thing about Happy though is he's a legit retired Hell's Angel.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I like Happy, but I really like I can't remember his name, the Irish guy.
Oh yeah.
That's
those scars on his face. Those scars. That's a legit Scottish smile that he got.
I liked Ron Perlman's character. I mean,
dude,
the whole way through.
Ron Perlman was so great.
The more evil he got, the cooler it was.
Yeah, bro. I thought honestly, after Tara dies. That kind of tanked it for me a little bit. It was kind of like in Dexter, like whenever Rita dies in Dexter, the show immediately tanked for me. So it's kind of like the same thing. Okay,
you ought to watch Yellowstone. It's like Sons of Anarchy, but in Montana with cowboys.
Oh, that's cool.
It's rad.
Free energy. I'm only 4 months in my comic career, but I've seen more Plumber's Crack in the last 4 months than my whole life.
Yeah, it's true.
Through boxes, bro. That's awesome.
Dude, free energy. You have that's the truest statement ever.
Greg, how tall was Ryan at con?
Oh, he's huge.
He's like 6'5", 6'6", something like that. I met
him at Atlanta in 2019, and me and a bunch of buddies rode our bikes up there. And one of my buddies took a picture with him, and he's like my height, and he was like eyeball to nipple with this dude.
Dude, that was kind of like when we met Jason Momoa. We went to the Dallas Fan Expo, and he was there doing photo op, and we got a picture of me, the wife, and Jason Momoa in the middle of us, and he was fucking tall. I'm like 6'2", and he was still like fucking just like right up here. I was just like,
but that's not fair for Dustin to say, because anybody over 5'5" is just already tall for Dustin. So that's not anything.
Dude, there's a lot of shots getting fired across the bow over here.
It's just been a while since I've been on with Dustin. That's
why. Look, 5K
fight 181 next time. See if it gives me a couple.
Panda versus Dustin. Yeah, look at this. So angry. Rand Perlman is awesome. Yes, 100%. Rand Pearl is awesome.
Wait.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, a little short. Yeah, a little short.
Right.
I really enjoy the Sons of Anarchy series, but the series that I need to finish is Vikings. So
I've heard nothing but good things.
I've seen up until the point where Ragnar dies and a little bit after that, but it's kind of hard to get past that because he's such a pivotal character for all the series. But it's based off history. He does die eventually, so it's just kind of hard to get past that for me. But I will make it past that one day. But yeah, comics wise though, my pull list is like, it's like this. I might have one book, maybe two.
Mm-hmm. What are the one or two titles that you still have?
So I got Moon Knight. Nope, that's last week. I got Moon Knight. Jesus Christ, I can't think of it. Nice House on the Lake.
I've yet to read that one.
It's good.
I'm digging it.
There's something else in there that's actually kind of good. I've got the Spawn universe, like the number ones and stuff coming out. I got that on there. Geez, I honestly I don't even remember. Like that's how small my list is.
Thing I like about Knight's House on the Lake is that it doesn't sound anything like Something is Killing the Children or anything like of his previous work. Like everything is like its own story. You know what I mean? And it doesn't, like, his writing style doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't, it doesn't go from one book to another. Like all of a sudden it changes just for that series. You know what I mean? And I think that's just the way that he's able to verse himself that way and still keep creating all these, worlds. I think it's fucking amazing.
That's why he's number one, even over Danny Coates. Way better than Danny Coates.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be picking up a Swamp Thing 37 anytime soon. That's an expensive
on your
comic
list?
book. It had been on my list for a while, but unfortunately, Skeff and Andy decided they wanted to abandon me and the YouTube auction sales and do whatnot. So I don't have any more books to put towards that. So
we're getting into some things here, guys.
So no, I'm just kidding. Just
people get angry when you mess with their money.
Just it's fine. It's fine. I really haven't been. I really haven't been trying to go for big books because like it's just not me entirely. I'd like to get like some other nicer, solid mid-grade keys, but maybe eventually one day. So I don't know. We'll see.
No, Skeff is already putting up a. Say what?
I was gonna say, I'll tell you a series you should check on, Vince. It's called Blood, Skulls, and Chrome, and it's a Second Sight Publishing. We've only gotten to issue number 2, and it came out recently. But it's really got that Sons of Anarchy-esque style to it, and if you like that show, then I think you would dig that series. I'm enjoying it.
Wait, that's the title?
Blood, Skulls, and Chrome.
See, the title alone already sounds cool, though.
Are they doing a movie on it too?
No, not that I know of. I did a full review on it on our reviews channel.
Okay, I see it off in my comic shop right now.
Speaking of which, needs a movie is freaking Saga. I just got done with that first trade paperback this weekend. Oh my god, Andy.
Wait till you get into the rest.
Oh my god, I'm only one of six volumes right now.
Hold on. Greg just dropped some serious awesome shit here, and Panda's getting it.
Oh no. Oh, that's not ominous whatsoever. Just a big pile of stuff just fell over here.
I opened up Saga, looked at the first page, and was like, "Nope, can't do this."
Of Saga?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. Like that whole story is it's so seamless.
It was just too much graphic for me.
Look at this.
Whoa. I didn't realize I'd already met those guys.
When did you date her? I mean,
she's
like back in my 20s.
Talk about batting out of your league, dude.
Bro.
Look at Stacy. She looks like she's 19 in there.
Oh,
we were young and in love. It was so crazy.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the screen so you can stop while you're ahead. Thanks for sharing that, Greg. That was freaking awesome.
Please tell me she's still on.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
Okay, so Dustin, can I pick this up off of eBay pretty easy, or is it?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, and I'm sure it's probably really cheap.
Pro tip: Google search Second Sight Publishing and look for their own website and see if it's available on there, and buy directly from them if possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, because I'm sure it's available there for cover price, even, which it's probably still cover price on eBay, even. But I mean, you can support Second Sight. They're a really new company, so I mean, give them your money directly. Don't give your money to Heavy Metal Magazine for their comics though, because you'll never get them.
Oh,
really? Yeah. What happened?
I'm gonna do a video about it, but yeah, me and about 1,000 other people between Instagram and Twitter and Facebook have got.
On what?
Books. I mean, some people like books dating back a year now.
From Heavy Metal?
Paid for them and never gotten a shipping update, never received the books. They don't return emails. They don't respond on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, nothing.
Now I have to see if
I thought it was just like I thought it was just Never Never, the book I was trying to get, but apparently people haven't gotten books that they've paid for like a year.
Oh wow!
And they refuse to respond. And if you try to like call them out on Facebook or anything like that, they just block you.
What?
So
wow. I think I remember seeing something that you posted about talking about how that craziness was going on and stuff. So I also found out something, speaking of like indie publishers and stuff like that. One of the guys I work with, we've been in the same building for a long time, but I finally saw him now the other day, and he told me that one of his buddies is actually one of the owners of Scouts Comics.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, yeah, that's really cool. Let me know, just hit me up if, whatever. And so I'm still waiting, but yeah, it was really cool. I only bought a book from them because of Dustin hyping Never Never. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, bro. You're never gonna get it.
I've been seeing people do this Never Never thing, and I was kind of getting hit with a little bit of the FOMO, and then I started looking at eBay prices. Like, nope.
The only thing you should have FOMO about is missing out on the most awesome story going on right now.
Yeah, well, that's what you said about Once and Future, and then that just like,
hey, it's still good.
Yeah, and it started out strong as anything. It was really strong. Fantastic.
Did you see the 1 in 25 Ward variant from last week? Was freaking dope. Probably the best cover out last week.
Has the story gotten better? Because like it kind of tanked like for me like after like book 9, 10 a little bit. Kind of got a little stale in the middle.
I still was enjoying it. The only problem I had with it is I don't know as much about the lore, and I think that was making it hard for me to follow who was who and what's actually going on. But the artwork, the characters, I really love the series. I think it's a fantastic series. So
yeah, and I'm a big fan of Dan Mora too. So his interior work has been just amazing.
And I don't know who the colorist is for that series, but they should get colorist of the year every year until that book is done.
That colorist is really super awesome. I do enjoy the way that looked. Another title I completely dropped off. We Only Find Them When They're Dead.
Mm-hmm. I did the same thing.
That, unfortunately,
I'm grabbing that Wednesday, but still.
I heard it's gotten better, but to me, it fell off, so I couldn't get back into it.
Hey, you guys still doing Berserker? You guys getting all covers, variants, and printings, or what?
I read number 1, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And even that was a hard thing.
Andy, how much you got to sell?
I'm not selling anything. Everything's long-term hold for me, and I was fine pushing through to it being a 6-issue miniseries, but now that's a 12-issue miniseries. I think I have to find a place to drop it because House of Slaughter comes out, and I can't do House of Slaughter is going to win out over Berserker for me, and I can't do more than a couple of titles in a year of all covers and all printings, and Berserker is just, I don't know. This is that conundrum we're all in when it comes to collecting. Is I'm at that pivotal point where if I drop off and everybody else drops off, then that's when you get the extremely low print run stuff. When people, but I don't think they're gonna start short printing just because people aren't buying them. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Not that
I agree.
No, I think they're going to keep going on with the hype train with Berserker and try to sell as much as possible.
Say, you know what? We need to do another one of those 1 in 250,000 covers.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hype going on here again.
Yo, that's gonna be
Get some
like
Keanu Reeves skin samples laced into the ink or something.
Ooh,
Jesus
Christ, that got
dirty,
dark quick.
Literally dirty. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through the old comic library, see what are the new stuff I've been picking up that I couldn't remember.
You guys been reading Barbaric?
I don't know.
I've got it, but I haven't read it yet.
That's really good too. I haven't gotten the second issue. I don't know how I missed it. I got 1 and 3, but number 1 was fantastic. I loved it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce so I can take a quick bathroom break and get the boss ready. She's gonna produce the show tonight. And,
all right, man. You guys have a good time. I'll end up stopping in there after we're done and stuff like that to say hi and whatever.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sick to my stomach for this one right now.
All right, man. Good luck.
Are you doing a mail call?
Yeah, and it's
okay. Good.
It's the CGC box tonight.
Hey, your last one was pretty cool, man.
Yeah. The last one was good, but we knew going into that those were CPR books. We knew what we had to start with. These are all off-the-shelf books. So
I was very jealous of that X-Men 4 because I love Omega Red, and I've yet to get a 9.8. I've got like 5 raw copies that might hit. One of them might hit, but I haven't sent them yet. So
Skeff, you got to come over and watch the show. I'm nervous because that Saga Comic-Con India variant is in that batch. So that's why I'm nervous.
Yeah. All right, Andy. We'll see you later, man.
Catch you guys in a while.
Later, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the static. You guys doing the milestone static?
Mm-mm.
So I've been picking that up just because like there's potential hype for that. But like, It's not too much. I stopped doing Donny Cates Thor a while back, I think.
Me
I
too.
don't think I got anything new from that.
I think I've only got like 6 titles that I even get. I mean, I and they pretty much all seem to drop on the same week, which sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't have too many other new books and stuff that I'm trying to pull right now.
I told my wife, I was like, I only have 1 book this week. She was like, oh, good. I was like, it's $100 though.
Oh shit!
Right.
Freaking
What book
omnibus
is
I
it?
pre-ordered 6 months ago. That What If omnibus, because I've been begging for one for like a year, maybe longer. Because I put the whole series together even before the show was talked about, Volume 1 and Volume 2, newsstands and directs. And so I'm like, man, like, how do we not have an omnibus for What If? I'm like, oh, I guess the same reason we don't have an omnibus for Ghost Rider, but we've got omnibus for other things that I don't understand. So I don't know.
Yeah,
they need to do a Ghost Rider omnibus. It's time.
I would like to see that. That'd be really cool. I still got my Ghost Rider #1 from you, bro. Still in the PC. I was like, man, if I was gonna sell this, obviously I gotta hit up Dustin first. But how much am I gonna throw his way? If you want this back, price is triple. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of that book. Honestly, it's just too freaking good.
It's so hard to get anymore for a decent price. I mean,
man, I was looking.
Is it going up too?
Oh yeah, Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider 1 and Marvel Spotlight 5 have like been a slow climb for a minute now, but now they've gotten to be like I bought my 8.0 for around like $450, and I think it's getting closer to $1,000 now.
Yeah,
Dang.
I was looking at
2 months ago.
I was looking at Werewolf by Night 33, second appearance of Moon Knight.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's more reasonable, but it's like a very good grade, like tons of spine ticks. You know, it's not like it is a decent looking price, and decent looking grade, but it's like easily 200 for one that's going to be like intact, but it's going to be pretty beat up.
Hell, even Marvel Spotlight 28 is like insane.
Yeah. What you got for ENG? Geiger 6, The Lot #3 by Bad Idea. Basically it for me. My pickup Monster Kill Squad and other bad ideas.
Geiger's
that's cool.
Good.
I know Andy's big into Geiger.
Yeah, Geiger's really cool.
Yeah,
Geiger 80 page. Are you going to be getting the 80 page? It's like $7.99 Geiger 80 page book that's going to be coming out, or you have to pre-order it or something.
I have no Geiger. Andy's the only person I know that does Geiger.
I'll get the 1 through 6. I don't think I'm gonna get the 80 page thing though.
Oh, I see.
See, Skeff, you're the reason why I was looking at Werewolf by Night issue 33 because you just happened to get 2 issue 32s in a month, and I'm just like, okay, what the hell? So
this dude right here sucks.
It goes so well with my Something is Killing the Turtles, but I got that over the weekend for a killing. But this book is on the decline though right now.
Really?
Not as much as it needs.
Hitting it up raw.
Skeff tagged me in an Instagram post. Somebody was putting up a Kanto #1 first print for like $75, and I was like, if I had the spending cash, I would have considered it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I got this for almost 75. That's how crazy this book was.
I hate you.
I know, exactly.
One of the owners of my LCS has a 9.8, and he's like, get it for 900, but I'm like, I can't spend 900 on a book that's been out 2 years. I don't know why. It won't I won't let me do it.
No.
I mean, you've had a really good strategy, and you've gotten some really big books because of that strategy. I wouldn't defer from it.
Yeah,
I would definitely keep going with it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever spent more than $200 on a book, and that was a graded book, and that was Green Lantern 59, first appearance of Guy Gardner, and that book has doubled in price now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I've spent more than $200 on a single book yet.
I can't think of anything that I've overspent on. I mean, everything I bought the majority of my big books last year. I bought a lot of Silver Age last summer just because I just got into buying Silver Age, and everything's pretty much quadrupled in price, especially after getting it graded. You know, all my Turtle stuff is ridiculous now from what I paid for it. I mean, but
Yeah, but is that ever going to leave your
No.
PC?
Exactly. I mean, whenever we buy a house in a couple of years, I may just let everything go except for like my Avengers 4, my Marvel Spotlight 5. I mean, a couple of things I'll probably keep, but I mean, if I had to let it all go so that I could buy a new house, like I'd live.
Yeah,
that's true.
I would sell my bike too. I mean, it just, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know.
Look, bro, it's not the worst Green Lantern.
I kind of agree with you. When he said Green Lantern, I wasn't even gonna say nothing. But if you want to throw it out there,
look, the reason why I picked up Guy Gardner, because it's a Silver Age appearance. Okay, it's a more reasonable appearance and price point, and also Guy Gardner ended up being the leaders of Red Lanterns, and Red Lanterns are my favorite corps. And if we see any of that happen in the series when they do it, that's going to be super cool. And also, the value has doubled on that book, so it's kind of like a win for me.
Well, now you can trade it or sell it and get a good book.
Yeah,
I mean, I potentially could do that. Yeah, John Stewart is really awesome. Yes, I 100% agree. I do agree, but like the price difference between Guy Gardner and John Stewart was and is more significant than I could actually do. So yeah. I got the Red Room number 3, 1 in 15. It's in the TMNT homage.
Cool.
That's
cool.
pretty sweet.
That was a cool book. It was gone before I got to the shop.
I would like to get the Swamp Thing 37. I just don't have, $800, $900 to spend on that right now. I did at one point, and I probably should have just done it, but I can't wrap my head around dropping serious money on a book. That's just the Constantine
book, right?
Yeah, that's the Constantine.
I traded that for a Tales of Suspense 42 4.0 slab.
So, look, I would like to finish out my Green Lantern trilogy with Kyle Rayner, because I've got 49 and 50, but I don't have 48. So, if you got an extra copy of 48 you want to send me, by all means.
Is 49 and 50 the Parallax?
Yeah. And that's when Guy Gardner first appears too. So I might do it. Okay. Look, if you do the auction on your channel again, I might consider putting it up. Okay. But it's all depends on that. All right. Come on, Mama. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here.
Panda, I locked down my last Big Turtle book with Josh. I haven't paid for it yet. It's sitting in Nick's subscription box, but the last Big Turtle book I needed, outside of like the layered variant for issue number 2, I'm not ever gonna go after that.
Is it the gobbledygook? Is it the gobbledygook?
No, I don't believe in the gobbledygook. Hashtag previews don't count.
Okay, so you don't like the Fugitoid either, then?
Oh yeah, I like Fugitoid, but I don't know. Fugitoid number 1, I don't look at that as like a big one. Like that's a pretty easily obtainable book, and he's pretty easy to find. But
so the only TMNT books I need to get is going to be issues 2, 3, 2 and 3. And if I can get first print, that'd be cool. If not, I might get second print, but just to be able to complete like my 1 through 10 run, and I got to get issue number 10, and then I'll have the first 10 and I'll be happy with that.
Right on.
Yeah, didn't you say you just had issue 4, the second print? Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Dude, I got
missing that.
TMNT number 4, the second print, and Tales of TMNT number 1, like a near mint copy.
The error one?
The error one?
No. Tales of TMNT number 1, not the TMNT number 4 second print error print that is the Tales. I'm talking about the actual Tales of number 1, which has gone up a lot too. I mean, that's an expensive book now. I got both of those for $160.
Damn.
What?
That's awesome.
What?
Come at me, bro.
Did they not know what it was?
Oh yeah, he did, but
it was like, well, you found it, whatever. That's awesome.
Yeah, just Dustin has a way with talking with you. Like if you've got something that's worth $250 somehow out of there, you are coming out with less money than you expected.
Well, and Josh has really taken and become extremely concerned with my almost lack of interest in collecting right now. So I think that played a part into it when the way Nick was talking, because he's like, what's Dustin's deal? Like he's not buying anything. He's not he's not really doing new comic book day too much. Like, is he on his way out the door? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do right now, man.
Yeah,
I
I am
know.
very much in that same thing. Like, I think my last time I looked at my Go Collect wish list, like I had like 100 books on there, and I'm down to 52. So like,
I stay so I'm just too busy right now, and I don't want to spend the money that it costs to buy things right now. So
That's so
kind
true.
of got me to where I'm just like, yeah, that'd be cool to have, but I'm not spending that kind of money on it. Like, it's not that important to me to spend that kind of money on it. So that's kind of been part of it too. And I bought so much between last year and up to this point this year. Like, there's not a ton left on my wish list. I mean,
not right now that you're like, okay, I'm willing to spend the money, but it's like, let me see what happens. And
is like probably that's the last Captain America book I want to get.
Mm.
I do want to get a Golden Age Captain America, but I want a specific one, and I'm not prepared to drop a couple grand on it right now.
Yeah.
But 27, which is the first time you see Cap on a motorcycle on the cover.
Oh, that's cool.
So Cap 117, that'll finish up my Captain America stuff. I've got everything else. I've got the first appearance of Sabretooth. I got the Ghost Riders. I've got all the Mortal Kombat stuff. I'm done with that. I just bought a near mint set, the whole entire set of the Pokemon individual comics. I'm going to send those off to get graded. If they come back 9/8, then that'll be the only 9/8 on the census, which will make me super excited because I've been looking for those. And I've got some, but mine aren't like near mint. So I bought those. And now I'm just like, man, I'm really back to square one right now.
Yeah. Skeff, are you still hunting that Journey into Mystery 83?
Not after he gets those Werewolf by Nights back, he won't be.
Yeah, because like that Werewolf by Night 32 is like that's pretty freaking big, Skeff. I'm really rightfully jealous.
I'm so excited for him to get that Gym 83. We've sat multiple nights talking late at night, and me sitting there like, dude, like, you got all this, like, dude, just get rid of all of it. Get that Gym 83, bro. Like, nothing else is gonna match up, man. You got to do it. So I'm proud to see him being like this close. It seems like, especially with those Werewolf by Nights. I mean, that's got to put you right there.
So their new Moon Knight series is going on right now with Marvel. That's actually really good. I don't think they have a dedicated Wolverine series going on, and I don't know if they have a Ghost Rider. The last Ghost Rider series they had was Cosmic Ghost Rider. So who knows if they're going to do that?
I bet if they do, they won't do Johnny Blaze. It'll probably be one of the other Ghost Riders.
Yeah. Hopefully by the end of this year, dude. Like that'd be really cool. I know.
Sell those Space Wars, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say you've been spending a lot of money to pick up those first Asaka books. You got a couple of those, so you're gonna have to get rid of those, man. A new villain. Yeah, well, I've got it on the pull list. I'm ready for it.
I've been enjoying that series.
I'm super ready. I'm super ready for the MCU series. I cannot wait to see it.
I believe there was 2 new first appearances in the latest issue of Something's Killing the Children. I don't remember seeing those twins anywhere. I may be wrong, but I think that was the first time seeing them. I don't know that they're going to have any impact on the story going forward, but it kind of seems. I mean, if they're going to take the time to acknowledge them, give them that many panels, give them and name them in the book, I would think they're going to have some kind of meaning at some point, even if it's minuscule. But I was like, man, that's neat. I haven't seen them yet.
I think if I want to try to go for any big book, any girl book this year, I think I'd like to actually really try to get me that Rick and Morty #1. Ooh. Honestly, I think that might be the one I'm going to try to go for at the end of this year, or by the end of this year, hopefully sooner rather than later. But
how much are they going for right now?
So I was looking earlier today before we got started here, and I would like to get a first print. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with getting raw. It's close to decent condition. Somebody's selling one on here for like $300, $350, $450. Somebody's got one on here for like $290. So I could totally pull that off. I could probably almost do that right now with the remainder of my PayPal, but I'm trying to save my PayPal money because I'm waiting to get the email notification from Gary at Impressive Comic Book Pressing Services, so I can send in my big books to get graded.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about talking to Skiff and seeing if I could brought my Mortal Kombat book to him next week at Lexington, if he might could slide it on in with one of his sets.
Are you talking
like
your
we talked
9.2?
about. Yeah, the 9.2.
Yeah.
And you know what? I lied. Like, I can't think of one book that I have left that I would absolutely love to own, and I just don't know if I can stomach spending almost $3,000 on a comic book. But
I still have yet to do that. There's
Fallout
no
4. That's I mean, Miles Morales.
Oh shit.
Like I love Miles Morales.
Oh shit.
That's my one book that I want.
Right now, $120. Very good. New stand. It's got that big old chunk down there.
But that can be pressed out.
Bro.
No. Do you see that? You see that down there in that bottom corner?
It's fine.
Oh, I see it now.
Do it. Do it.
Hold on. What's the back look like?
It looks like you need to buy it. That's what it looks like.
Skeff, what do you think? You seen this?
Don't be
offer
scared.
him $100.
Yeah. Do they have a best offer? Make an offer, dude. $100.
Yeah.
Do it.
If that 85, incite the tear.
Bro.
Be like, that's not $120 book.
Fucking
yeah. At some point, I'm gonna pull the trigger on an Ultimate Fallout 4 first print. I just don't know when. Yeah, it is, Skeff.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. I can totally get it though. $100.
Yeah, which,
Hey,
by the way,
just
Dustin, you
some tape
sound
on it, dude.
great.
Do I?
Yeah.
I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It sound
the
like
new
shit.
mic is really
It would
working.
sound like shit a couple days ago. Dude, it was so bad. I was just
On the
like,
hunt, I was literally using the microphone on the webcam. Like, I haven't had a microphone that worked in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. I bet that was terrible for you.
yeah,
I mean,
Skeff,
I
I know
didn't
the
care as
copy's
much as
fucked, but
Nick
it's
did.
$120. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I will just tank some of my PayPal money for that. Like, I'm looking for deals at this point. Like, as far as like quality and stuff, I can always upgrade. I'm not worried about that. You know,
That's true.
I'm not a flipper, Skeff. I'm not a flipper. All right, I'm not a send 8 million copies to Gary to get pressed out and cleaned and sent to CGC. You know, that's not me.
Hey,
Hey,
but
my
he gets
boy- my
9.9s
boy
though.
My boy's pulling out 38 9.9s every time he
know.
does a submission,
That's
though. So
fucking insane.
I don't even talk smack to my man over here with these 9.9s. I mean,
Hey,
Those
I can't
freaking
believe-
weed lives.
and with CBCS, like that was
Oh,
insane,
no.
like so crazy. Well, I put that offer. I'm gonna see what they say. There's nothing. There's nothing. We're just talking shit. We'll see. I'll see if he comes back. If he comes back for $100, hell yeah, I'll buy it. But somebody else has got one on here for $239. It looks pretty decent.
I
definitely
bought like a 7.5, maybe 8.0 copy from Poser on one of his auctions, raw, and I took it with me to Huntsville this past year for trade bait. I ended up getting the third appearance of Iron Man, my favorite cover of that. You know, first, second, or third. I think the third appearance cover is way better than even the first appearance cover. I thought Kirby did a great job on that. So, and I bought it from him for like $75 or something like that. And then the book really got hot, and I was like, bro, I just had a big come up because I mean that's like a $450 book, and I just traded this book I paid $75 for. So I was like pumped.
Yeah, that's awesome. At this point, like where I'm at as far as collecting is. Oh shit. Guess what, boys?
He said,
Came back.
Guess what, boys? I'm fucking buying this comic book for $100.
Hell yeah.
And it's a good thing I freaking checked on here. Because I was just like, I don't know, whatever. Let me see. Hell yeah. All right, cool. I just bought me a Swamp Thing 37 for $117 and $51 or 51 cents.
There you go.
There's no way I would have bought that one.
I'm totally buying it. I don't care. Guess what? Now I'm able to pair it with my Swamp Thing 25.
There you
The
go.
cameo.
I'm totally just busting your balls.
I completely skipped over that. I don't care.
Well, I do like the cover of the 37. That
Hey,
yellow
hey.
pops off so well.
Other than that divot down there, it's pretty
Sounds like you
wrinkly.
got-
I don't care.
And if you bought it, if you paid $100 for it, I mean, I'm sitting here live right now, saw it, $100. I think that's the limit for the TV title for The Hunt. So just throwing that out there. That might be a nice one to use.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh.
But yeah, like I've been looking for a deal like that for that book. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
okay with having some tears here and there. You know, it doesn't really bother me that much as long as it's like, okay, you know, I'm looking back at the book and stuff like that. You know, it is what it is. You know,
Hey,
You
they
can
all
always
look good
buy
in
now
Mylar,
and
baby.
then. Yeah, I was going to say you can always buy now and then upgrade later, because that's what I did. I had a 9.6 of this ASM 375. I was like, I want a 9.8, and I'm going to sell the 9.6 to get the 9.8. And that's what I ended up doing, is selling the 9.6 and getting that 9.8.
So there you go, Skeff. I finally did it. I got my Swamp Thing 37, and I finally did it. You know, it's not a 9.6 to reslab and resubmit to get a 9.8, but I got the book. I haven't actually bought a comic in a long time, so
Yeah, let's tune in next week so we can find out what we bully Vince into buying that week.
yeah. PayPal account is now cut in half, so it's probably not going to be very much. All right, guys. I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you very much for hopping on here. It was really awesome seeing you guys. I very much appreciate it. We've had a lot of people watching almost the entire time. So you guys are awesome. You're always welcome to be on here. Dustin, I don't know what your schedule is nowadays, but Andy's been coming on Mondays and hanging out. You're more than welcome. So with you, Panda. So
appreciate it. Y'all make
thanks,
sure you
man.
subscribe to Vince. If you're on here watching the channel, man, make sure you subscribe, because you know what? You shouldn't watch his channel if you're not subscribed.
yeah, that's a
It's
good
kind
point.
of against the rules.
Yeah, and same with these guys. Make sure you're tuned in. Two Brothers, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Panda Awesome. Hopefully, I come up with a good idea to do this Thursday video. If not, whatever. But I'm super excited for this book that I just bought due to peer pressure. So I'm very happy for that. So you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to catch everybody Thursday. Peace out. Pinky's out for Andy since he's not here. Y'all take care. See you later.